we doing now?
We're fitting the cowl on.
Right.
And we're changing this fuel line pipe.
So what have we done so far? So this is the next day because we had to do a bit of epoxy glue in because what did we do?
We put too much on.
No. No. So what do we put all these bits of wood on, haven't we now?
Yeah.
So just to try and strengthen the original motor mount. So we thought instead of waiting the 5 minutes, we'll give it 24 hours.
Yeah.
Okay? Right, and Ted, so we need to, before we put this new cowl on, it seems daft not to change this bit of pipe here.
Yeah.
So I think...
Because there's more fuel going into that pipe, staying in that pipe, than all the rest of the pipes.
Yeah, I think it'll be worth its while the cowl's off, just to swap this bit of petrol pipe because it'll perish over time. And there's a better chance of success using the actual nitro fuel pipe, which is here. We have one prepared from earlier, don't we, Ted? Right, so do you want to start working off this bit of fuel line? So just take a hold of it and then start working it off from the back there where it actually...
fuel spray out.
No, it'll be all right, but we've got a bit of tissue here that's epoxied down. 1 minute. Right, go for it. So there's no fuel in it. Coming to steady the plane. Great, she's off. Right, so you can chuck that in that box down there because that's a rubbish box. Right, I think that's in. Let's try and pull that.
I think COVID's going around.
Wow, that's on the camera. Right, okay, so we've done that. So in the old fleet fuel line, there's a little bung there. We need to keep that.
Fuel don't spray on me.
Okay.
Wait, but no.
That'll do for now. It's only temporary, so we don't lose it.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, would you like to go over to the desk over there? There's a cow ready and waiting.
Wait, is that the right way? No.
Right, so.
You need this colour off.
Right. So, what's that one for?
That's for the exhaust.
Okay. So that fuel feed needs to come out the bottom with, don't squeeze that because it'll snap it. So we need to push that, get them two through the bottom as well as the crankcase breather. You okay to do that? And then there's a little hole there, that one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's for the exhaust pipe. You know, the pipe to bring it outside for the exhaust.
Yeah.
So if you can squeeze that through there, that'd be great. I've got hold of the cow. Where is it? It's there. Right, if I... Can you just hold the camera and then I'll...
Coming out.
She's coming out. I'm coming out. Come on. Come on. Okay then, sir. Right, so can we screw the exhaust back on now? Okay, where's the exhaust? There she is. Right, you want to start building it back up then?
How do we get it? Oh.
So there's all these pre-cut holes, which are not the nicest, but and that's on the chair over there. So we need to screw that back as if you're undoing.
I see what signs are for now.
Wow, what the fuck?
Easier spinning.
Oh. Right, so that's nice and tight. You want to see if it'll spin? Is it not? Yeah, that exhaust nice and tight. Oh, Daddy's not doing his job again.
You put the spine down.
Okay. Right. So, how's it all looking then?
Good.
Looking great. Right, next thing, we need to screw this cowl so it stays steady, but it doesn't foul any of the engine. So, it's quite close around there, but that's good. It's a good position. It's going to go away now, aren't we, Ted? I'm going to go find some screws.
Yeah.
Okay. Right then, Ted, we found some nice screws.
Yeah.
We've got a nice little 1.5mm hex screwdriver there. So we've done a little bit of cheating, haven't we? Because Daddy's started it already. So he's lined the screw holes up and already put one of the screws in. Now we have to be super gentle with this because it's only thin bolts there. So we've got to make sure that we don't over tighten the screws because that'll just tear the threads out.
Because I normally accidentally do over tighten.
Yeah, don't tell anyone on the camera. Right. So how do you do your screws? Perfect every time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Right, so I'll let you, there's 3 to do, and then that should steady the cowl.
3 to do, there's only 2.
1, 2.
Oh.
Right, so you can either
Do your job.
do my job.
How do you do it?
You need to put it on the screwdriver first. This is why we use hex
Is
ones.
it magnetic?
No, it's a perfect fit for the screw though.
Please don't fall off.
Okay. How's it looking?
Those holes don't look like the same angle. One's fully straight and one's not.
Well, I think we're just dealing with somebody else's workmanship here at the moment, so we're just trying to make it as good as possible, what we can do.
Yeah.
Right, do you want to now spin that prop on?
Old vintage prop.
Yeah. I hold the bottom there, somehow.
Which way?
Right, and to tighten it.
No, it's left and to loosen. Left and to right, tighten.
I don't think it is.
It is.
Okay. Are you sure?
No.
Right. Okay, so it's grabbing, so crikey. Tight.
Oh no, I think the hole's too small.
Thing is, tight the better for me if I'm honest, but right, shall we go away and machine this prop?
Yeah.
Okay. We found that the shaft side was 6.2 millimeters, so we had to find a drill bit that was 6.2 millimeters.
Yeah.
So I was able to drill out the centre hole. It's still tight. So as you can see there, it still doesn't spin, but we've got it nice and tight. So that will be centralised and should be balanced. Right, so we need to put the spinner back plate on.
Oh.
Down there.
This way.
Ooh, there's one thing that we need to just make sure. So, when you strike up an engine, we need to find the TDC of the engine. So that means so the piston's right at the very top. So I was reading last night on a few of the forums, and they said find TDC and then put your prop at between 2 and 3 o'clock. So we just need to move this prop backwards slightly. This is probably going to take all of our hands, so I'm going to have to put the camera down for a second. So we've established TDC, and I've just been showing Ted what happens when you get a dead stick landing. So your plane all of a sudden runs out of fuel, and it'll spin round and then get to there, and then it'll go like, oh, stop. Therefore, you haven't got the bottom of the prop sticking out the bottom of the plane.
So the propeller won't break.
Correct. So,
But if it was an expensive propeller and it broke, we'll all be sad.
oh, so sad. But so there is reasoning behind putting a wooden propeller on it. It is frowned upon by some people to have a wooden propeller, Ted. But we're going for a vintage look at the plane, aren't we? So if you want to carry on with putting your what do you call it? That thing on. That thing there. I've said it about 10 times.
I think it's... I don't think this is big enough.
Are you going to line it up properly?
Now how do we screw it on?
Just squeeze it back. There you go.
There we go.
Is that all right? Okay, so we had a washer and a nut.
Washer and a nut. So this washer.
Yeah.
And then this screw.
Screw? Oh, I did.
Nut.
Nut. Don't you have to put a nut on the front of this propeller?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna need some screwdriver help.
Screwdriver? Oh my god, which way are we going? That's it.
Okay. How does this metal rod don't break?
What?
How does this metal rod not break?
Because you're not that strong. Right, if you want to hold the camera and I'll double check that it's tight enough.
Your camera is good.
My camera's good. Now that's tightened up to 14 Newton meters of torque. Oh my gosh.
Daddy.
Good catch.
I thought the camera was going down instead of the plane.
Plane's going down. Right, okay, so that's that then. Last bit. Now next time we go to an event somewhere, we'll pick up a new spinner for it.
What? The one we have is good. Good enough.
Yeah, it's a bit dirty though, isn't it? Bit dirty. You got screws?
Can we?
Screwdriver.
Can we fly this in the show?
Don't know. We'll have to surprise them all. Leave them on the edge of the seat. How are we going to fly the tiger moth at Western Park?
Well, I need to get my bead on first.
I know you do. Yes, going well there. Right, do you want me to hold that? And then screwdriver in there. Right, do you want to hold the camera while I just double check everything?
Stop going blurry, camera.
Okay. Looking good.
Can I try to spin it?
Yeah.
Daddy.
We need to do something with this. We need to get some pointers.
I don't think this is balanced anymore. The whole plane is not balanced.
Well, it was slightly tail heavy before. Okay. Are you happy?
Yeah.
So, that concludes it then, doesn't it? Right, do you want to...
Should we get some weights?
no, because it flies fine. Right, high five. All right.